Hey, Brother Eddington, it's Mark again. This time I'm trying to hand in my, let's see, what is it called? Oh, excuse me, my JavaScript objects fluency. And let's see what we had here. We had object creation functions, inheritance, properties, methods, and instantiation. This was a real pain in the butt, I'm not going to lie. So, first, we are going to start off with whatever I have here. You can look at the HTML, I'm just in CodePen. I just have some here. I was using a button at some point, but ignore that because it took some time to put it all together. I ended up not using it anyway. But yeah, I have divs just to show different examples. Demo 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not even demo 1. Demo 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for now, I'm going to start off with going down here, properties. So we have, I'm just creating an object. It's a person. First name Mark, middle name Jefferson, last name Volondo. Person equals curly braces, first name, the key, the value is going to be in parentheses, Mark after a colon, and dividing it with a comma. I'm going to start doing that again. So it's going to be key value, key value, key value. The different keys are named differently. First name, middle name, and last name using camel case. That's what I'm most comfortable with. Let's see, what did I start? Yeah. I was using the var I and var text to experiment with for in loops, and they worked, but I never added it back in. So I just don't really feel like putting it all together again. So you're just gonna have to trust me on that. But a for in loop, not that hard. I get it. So in this uh, object, I added a nationality. So person.nationality equals American. It goes into the person object, adds in the keyword nationality and adds the value American. So even though you can't see it here, just imagine that there is um, a key named nationality and a value of American. And another part right here is delete person. That last name, that just deletes the key and value. So delete person, last name would go into the person object and go into the last name key and delete both the key and the value. And for example, well, I'll get to it later, but to put it all together, we have here document.get element by ID demo inner HTML equals my name equals plus person dot first name, and we're gonna look it up right here. My name is plus person dot first name Mark, first name Mark corresponds plus person last name. Now, going back to what I was saying before, delete person actually goes into the object and deletes that. So since there is no actual last name key, it just comes out as undefined. So my name is Mark Undefined. Just to show that it works, I'm just gonna do that real quick. And yeah, look, it just changes back to Volondo. So it's gonna delete there again, and it goes back to undefined. So the delete person.last name thing works. Cool. And here we go. So undefined and plus and I am on plus person.nationality, and that is the key that we added in up here, American, and it just reflect the American part does reflect right here. So just to show that it works, I'm gonna put sorry, wow, that was English. Oh my gosh, I can't. Englishman. And it does show here. Obviously, I'm not an Englishman. I'm American. Though I'm actually Filipino, but I have an un here, and that wouldn't work with Filipino, so I had to use something with a variable. Well, not a variable. You know what? Ignore what I'm saying. I'm just going to put it back to American. Whatever. Okay. And I also had let's see, properties. Well, we know how to access properties. I was just doing that earlier. Um, well, methods I can do here. So function, Pokemon, the name, because Pokemon Sword and Shield came out. So whatever. So this time I'm making a function, and that's just going to be us putting um, things into this function, and it and the function is going to spit out objects for us in accordance to what we name here. So for now, we have the function Pokemon with the parameters name, type, legendary status, and color. And none of them have arguments yet because that's what we're going to name here in the objects we're going to put these that we're going to put into the function to create. So here are the arguments that are going to go into the parameters. So var Pikachu equals new, to name it, new Pokemon, and I'm going to have the new parameters. Pikachu electric, non-legendary, and yellow. So it's going to be name, type, legendary, status, and color. So, hey. So this dot name is going to correspond to name. This dot type is going to correspond to that, and so on and so forth. So I did two cases of this. I did a Pikachu and a Charizard. And to show that it works, I put, let's see, ignore that for now, we'll get to that. Yeah, so we have document.getElementById by ID demo2. So demo2 should show list item Pikachu name. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon. So do we have that? We do, but I actually added in the Raichu part later, but for now it works. But another example, I'm just going to do Charizard, is a document.get this time. Charizard name. Charizard is a fire type Pokemon. So yep, it shows Charizard is a fire type Pokemon here, and that is demo 3. Perfect. Let's see. And just so that works, add this under lowercase c, and if I'm gonna do that, the change go through, and now it's capital C. Cool. Now let's see. Properties, methods. Okay, so in this let's see. Okay, so we created a function, and it ended up being, well, we added a function into the thing, into the Pikachu object, and I named it full evo names, which is full evolution names equals, and here I actually named them out just so that we can grab them. So we have Pikachu, our Pokemon name equals Raichu, and we have this right here. So after I changed the Pokemon name to Raichu, the change was reflected here. So we have the name is now Raichu, Pokemon Evo equals Pichu, and Pokemon Evo 2 equals Pikachu. So here we're going to have Pikachu.full Evo names, and it's going to be a function, and in the curly brackets it's going to be return this. So this refers to the Pikachu object, and in the object we're going to look for Pokemon Evo right here, plus this Pokemon Evo 2 Pikachu, and this Pokemon name is going to be Raichu, and that should be, let's see, yep, Pikachu.full Evo names. It's going to correspond to demo 4. Demo 4 is under demo 3. So yep, Pikachu, Raichu. And just to show that it works, I'm going to replace Pikachu. I'm going to replace Pichu with, I don't know, Bulbasaur. And it reflects the change is reflected. Okay, that's not true, so I'm just gonna Control C. Let's use that because sorry. Okay, going back to our. I'll show it off my methods. So cool. If let's see, probably gonna do inheritance. Okay, inheritance is here. So we're working in inheritance. We're working with prototype. So Pokemon prototype.trainer equals Ash Ketchum. We're going to when we call that the object when we call the object is going to refer to the prototype because the object inherits the prototype's properties. So we're going to put here document.getElementById demo5 Pikachu.trainer plus is plus Pikachu.Pokemon name, and you'll notice here we don't use prototype like we did here, since now that we're referring to the Pikachu object, the Pikachu object refers to the prototype when we call the property. So we just say Pikachu.Pokemon name plus trainer. So that's going to be demo 5. And that is going to be Ash Ketchum. So, but after I put actually, you know what? Yeah, this is gonna show this. Okay, so in demo 5, we see Ash Ketchum. It works, and if I go in and put in Pikachu.trainer in the actual object instead of the prototype, and say I don't know who as a string, it's gonna the object call is going to refer to the actual object property now that we've actually named it, instead of going to the property. So Pikachu.trainer is going to be I don't know who instead of the prototype. So I don't know who is Raichu's trainer, and Raichu is just the change we made to the Pikachu name. Okay, cool. We're running out of time here, so I'll just go in quick. So functional instantiation. So var fruit equals function shape color. We're making an object in the function, and second, we have all these. We're gonna return the object in the end after naming shape color, and we're gonna say the state is ripe. Var orange equals new fruit. So it's gonna do round and orange. Orange is the color, also name the fruit. Fun stuff. Document.getElementById. So it's going to be demo 6. It's going to be each for orange, orange.shape plus list and end of list, orange color and stuff. We're going to have orange. We're going to refer to the properties, and it's going to be round, orange, and ripe. When we name them, it's going to be shape, color, and state. And I got about a minute and a half left, so I'm going to go through object creation real quick. Function couch, this dot color equals red. So we are going to go in. All right, so we have the function, then we're going to create a function. It's going to call the couch stuff. Sorry. And then we're going to go into redcouch.prototype equals object.create couch.prototype. We're going to refer to the couch again, which is the prototype for red couch. And we're going to do another object using that. Red couch 2 equals the new red couch. And if that all goes well, it's going to be document.getElementById. And we're going to refer to the red couch 2 color, and it should have inherited the colors from the red couch, red and big. So red couch 2 color red, and red couch 2 size big and big. Yep, sorry, Screencast-O-Matic only gives me 15 minutes, so I had to really rush through that. Sorry about that. Instantiation, I know most of it, but I'm only willing to show one because of time restraints, so yeah, cool. See you later, bye.